So here is the Mini E-Revo VXL, otherwise known as the M.U.G.E.N. If you're going to get this car, it has a lot of power in a small package. It's going to need a shitload of upgrades. First off, you're definitely going to want to get the Traxxas steel CVDs. You're going to want to get new hub carriers for it because these are weak as hell. I just haven't got around to buying any yet because there's other places I want to put my money. I definitely recommend getting new tires for it. I got the Proline Dirt Hog bead locks, and yes, these are a true bead lock. I don't remember how much they cost. I haven't broken any arms yet. I have broken cambers on it. Dyed the chassis black. What else did I do to it? I put Summit, I put Mini Summit Purple Rate springs on it. And what else did I do to this thing? I'm trying to think. I did one more. Oh yeah, I put long arm rockers on it, I think is what they're called. They're the ones off the Summit. So they extend it a little bit more. That's why it's so high. If you're going to go with the Traxxas Summit, if you're going to go with the Traxxas Summit, if you're going to go with one of the Traxxas Minis, probably go with the Summit because I think it's a better way to go. It looks more stable. I want to get one, but I have this, so I'm just trying to justify it in my mind why I should get one when it's pretty much the same car. But I'm going to justify it anyway because I have a big Summit, so then, you know, it'll have a big brother and a little brother, just like, you know. Well, I mean, never mind. Forget it. I'm going to have a big Revo, Mini Revo, big Summit, little Summit. That's how I'm justifying it, to get another little Summit. There we go.
You can justify getting another car if it was raining outside.
This is true. I probably could.
You would need another car.
But anyway, guys, this is going to need chassis braces. I haven't got the Delrin chassis braces and stuff. It's going to need a steel center drive shaft. You're going to want to upgrade the diffs in it. I broke a couple chassis on it. It's a fun car when it's not breaking, and once you get all the upgrades on it and stuff, it's a cool little car to have. I would never get rid of mine. I do like it. So yeah, there's the Mini E-Revo. I've already done a review on it. You guys can go ahead and see that. But yeah, it's a fun little car. It's fast. Does standing backflips and stuff. It'll do flips like crazy off of jumps. So if you want to get one, you'd be prepared to put upgrades in it. But it's a great car. Here's his big brother, the E-Revo. It is the brushed edition. I'm going to explain why I do brushed right now. Because everybody says brushless, 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 brushless. I don't want brushless on everything because brushless is not waterproof. Yes, you can waterproof a Mamba Monster Max Pro, is what I do believe it's called. It's a long-ass name. Yes, you can waterproof them, but when you waterproof those ESCs, the ESC is going to get hotter. And it's going to burn out easier. So that's why I went with brushed, because it's waterproof. I like my stuff waterproof. It rains a lot here in Washington, and we have wet climate. I would say more than not. Wouldn't you say, baby?
Yeah.
It's more wet here than not. So, you know, I want something I can drive most of the year. So that's why I went with brushed. Maybe I'll do a dual Valenian setup in this one. Maybe I'll do the Kershaw design motors, but it's gonna stay waterproof. It's not getting a Mamba Monster Max in it or anything like that. Never will. And but it's a great car. Mrs. Leprechaun 79 behind the camera there loves to drive it.
I love to drive that car.
Because it handles really well. It does bottom out kind of easy, but you know, so a shitload of cars, so do buggies, and they're meant for jumping. They're great for jumping. I broke a tire on this, and that's the only thing I've broken on it. It's fun to drive. The brush version is great. I think it's a little underpowered on the brush version. I will admit that. That's why I want to get the Kershaw Design 700 motors, the dual motor setup, so it's a little bit faster. Actually, I haven't done a review on this, so I think I'm just going to cut it off there. That is the big E-Revo, and there will be a review on it pretty soon here. So
I got that car all dirty last time we drove it. I'm sorry.
And my pool table, this is where all my cars sit, and this thing was just refelted, and there's dirt and grass all over it, but that just can be vacuumed off and brushed off with the tools that I use to take care of the pool table. So, but yeah, this is a great car. Brush version, brushless version, whatever your choice, it's great. So on to the nitros. Here's the Losi Mini 10T. It's got the Ross starting system on it, which means you can just start it from your remote. It's hella cool. It's a great car. It's fun to drive. Jumps good. Handles good. It's a 1/10 truggy. It just looks cool as hell. Is one of the main reasons I bought it, and for the onboard Ross starting system. The onboard Ross starting system, as Squirrel has stated in his videos, is probably not very good for racing because it does make the car pretty heavy, but it's great for bashing. And I just think it's a fun car to drive. I mean, it just looks freaking cool. I had one before and I sold it because I just didn't want to bother with nitro. But then the more I thought about it, nitro, you know, it's something I definitely want to get into more. I don't know how to tune yet or anything really well. I mean, I can tune a car, but not super well. And this one seems pretty easy to tune. I hope I'm tuning it right. But yeah, it seems pretty easy to tune. I still gotta get used to nitro, like I said. And I didn't put any afterrun oil in it when I think the nitro season ended for me, because I don't want to drive them in wet conditions, or well, wet conditions are okay, but not snow and stuff. When it's really cold, it's just a pain in the butt to tune them. And yeah, so hopefully the engine's not seized up or rusted or anything like that. Let me know if you guys haven't put afterrun oil into your cars after driving them for quite a long time. Tell me if the engine was okay, so you can post your comments below about that. But this is great. This is one car I will never, ever sell. It was the first car to come out with the Ross starting system on it. It was an innovative car by Losi. And Losi stuff is great if you buy their expensive stuff, but their low-end stuff kind of sucks. But the Mini 8's great, but that's expensive for a Mini. And the Micro, that one's really good. All their Micros are good. All their Minis and Micros are good, but they have some cars like the Speed NT and stuff that kind of sucks. And the 1/10 High Roller and stuff, they're mediocre cars, like the the desert truck and stuff there. But I might buy one anyway. But yeah, this is a fun car. It's nitro, and you should probably get it because it's pretty beefy and it bashes pretty well. And I love the car. Alright, and here we have the car, or the type of car that everybody in RC should have, and that is a Savage. If you want to bash, hands down, there is nothing better. I mean, the Slash, that comes close for durability and stuff, for me anyway, from my experience, but the Savage, you cannot beat these things. I had the Savage Flux HP. It was badass. I sold it. I regret selling it, but I honestly like the Nitro a little bit better just because of the way it handles, the throttle response and everything. I do like it a little bit better. It's not so crazy and out of control. But there's nothing wrong with crazy and out of control. But this is the Savage X 4.6. It's a newer version. I think it has a waterproof box and stuff like that, and housing and all that good dealy stuff. It does have a mid-tank lean to it. But it's a great car. This was hella easy to tune. I mean, I know I'm not good at tuning stuff, but this was easy to tune. And you can't beat them. I mean, you can jump them. You could probably throw this thing off a freaking 5-story building, and it would probably survive it, and it would probably drive if it landed right. There's a great car, and any RC enthusiast should have some sort of Savage in their collection. Maybe not the E-Savage, but the Savage Flux HP, the Savage X 4.6, the Savage, I think there's an SS, and the Savage 5.9. They're all great cars. You can't go wrong with any Savage out there. Just buy which one you like and go for it, but a Savage is must-have in anybody's collection. And here we go with, hands down so far, my favorite car. I don't know if it's because I always wanted one and I finally have one.
Maybe it's because your girlfriend talked you into getting one.
She did talk me into getting it finally. I just kept holding off on buying it. But the Traxxas Summit, yeah, it's not great at everything, but it's good at everything. It can do everything. It's not the best at everything, but like I said, it can do everything. There's not many cars on the market that can do that. It may not do everything great, but it can do everything. It's an amazing car. It's so much fun to drive. In the snow, it's a blast to drive. It's cool to go slow and shoot videos, like for a trail truck. I mean, the lights that come on, it's fun to drive it at night. It's just fun as hell. You can take it out jumps. You can just, I don't know. I just love the truck, mainly, especially for the purpose of doing videos. It's a great truck for doing videos with. And I just love the hell out of it. And I haven't had any problems with it yet. I think I haven't driven it a whole crap load. I put about, I don't know, maybe 6 packs through it, something like that. But I love the car, and this is one car I will never, ever, ever get rid of. And anybody that's thinking about buying a Summit, I totally recommend you get one. If you're debating it, stop debating it, and you should already have them by now. I mean, they're fun cars. I love the hell out of mine, and I won't be getting rid of it. And no, I will not be making it brushless. Just to tell you guys. No brushless, not happening. Definitely not happening. Maybe dual lanes. Maybe. That might happen, possibly. But that's probably going to be on the E.M.U.G.E.N that we'll be getting. But yeah, it's an amazing car. I could go on and on about this car. I love it, and it's great. There'll be a review on it pretty soon. Alright guys, so there are all my RC cars. I did forget to add one thing to my collection, and that's something that my girlfriend got me for Christmas that are fun to drive, and they're right below you, baby, if you want to film them real quick. That's my Force RC helicopters, and they are a blast. I recommend buying them, and I'll do a review on them later, and there'll be more helicopters and some planes, maybe, hopefully. I plan to expand RC as far as I can go. Maybe get that quadcopter from Blade, and maybe the aerodrome in the future or something like that. But yeah, I want to get everything on the market, so you know how that goes. But there's my cars right now, guys. Like I said, probably about 4 more on the way. Depends. Could be more, could be less.
I thought we decided on 3, but okay.
I don't know. Could
I
be
guess
3,
it's
could be 4,
could be 4, could be 7.
Could be 70 million RC cars.
Million RC cars.
As of right now, I have a hard time deciding which one I want to drive. So, but yeah, I'm happy with my collection. I know I looked at it the other day, and it's mainly Traxxas right now. So I'm gonna have to venture out a little bit, maybe try some Axials, maybe try that. There's another Traxxas maybe I want to get. But yeah, definitely gonna try some Axials, maybe some Tamiyas, maybe a Nitro on-road car. I want to mix it up a little bit. So if you guys want to recommend any RCs that I should get or something like that, then you can go ahead and post the comments below. I might listen to you. I might not. But I think...
Don't worry, guys. That's how it happens with me, too. Sometimes he listens, sometimes he doesn't.
I thank all you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate it. You guys keep me going on the RC hobby. Sometimes I get bored with it, and I think about you guys, and it's like, no, you guys have subscribed to me. I gotta stay true to RC and keep making videos for you guys. I'll put some more reviews up. You guys can post comments about what kind of videos you want to see. Like I said, I don't know if I said it, but I'm going to start filming me and my girlfriend shooting some real guns and stuff like that. I thought about putting some airsoft on the channel. You know, there's definitely going to be some vlogs and stuff, but right now, I'm going to keep it RC. We'll see where it goes, and appreciate all you guys for subscribing. Please hit that thumbs up button. It does matter. Add the video to your favorites, all that stuff. And I hope you guys that were asking for the RC collection video are happy. Because I wanted to wait till I got more, but I went ahead and did it now for you guys. So, alright. That's Leprechaun 79 saying peace.